What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Today we continue the Gauntlet Series for the Technics EAH-AZ80s. Their next opponent is the Audio-Technica ATH-TWX9. Oh my God, these names. All right. This should be a very interesting head-to-head because the X9s have been a very big surprise to me as far as some of my best sounding earbuds. So without further ado, and hopefully I don't fumble over the names anymore, let's get to it. All right, we're back in. If you want to check out the apps, specs, and price breakdowns for each of these earbuds, I'm going to leave links to the unboxing videos for both of these earbuds in the description below. That way you can check out those unboxing videos, check out the specs and everything, and then come back and join us here for the Gauntlet head-to-head. All right, let's go ahead and pull one of each of these guys out. We can take a look at their form factors. As you can tell, obviously, the X9s are of a stem style design. And of course, you got the classic in-ear of the AZ80s. Again, both of them very classic looking, very premium looking earbuds. The X9s here, you got a combination of a push button on the stem as well as a touchpad. I do like the matte, actually kind of a soft matte finish along with the gloss burnt bronze, dark bronze coloring to it. And of course, you got the glass touchscreen, touch pad rather, for touch controls there. So you got pretty much everything covered with the X9s. Of course, you got the ergonomic shaping here that sits into the ear well rather, and of course, even the portion that touches your ear is a soft touch material there, similar to here on the back end. So they've definitely paid attention to detail there when it came to that. And obviously, you can tell I switched out the tips, the ear tips. I got these are the Spin Fit. I think they're the CP1025s. Yeah, so I went ahead and switched them out. Full disclosure, I do plan on switching out the AZ80s. I think I'm going to use some CP360s for them. I'm waiting for them to come in the mail. I just ordered me some new ones so I can go ahead and swap these guys out as well. All right, so again, whoops, I think I activated something. There we go. All right, again, totally different form factors. As we take a look over at the Technics, okay, smaller than the AZ60s. They went ahead and did a small redesign, shrinking them a little bit, made them a little bit more discreet, and it gave you this little hump here that helps with comfort and stability once you put them in your ear. And they are very, very comfortable to have in. Of course, you got the vinyl. The touchpad looks like a vinyl record. When light hits it, it gives you that effect right there. I always loved that, going back to the record players and everything when I was growing up. And of course, you got that's glossed out, and then of course you got the matte underneath. Again, a very clean design. You just have your black, and you got your gold accent coloring with the logo, and of course right here on your mic. So again, very elegant design, very classy. Both of them are very, very classy looking designs here. But so what we're gonna do, go ahead and put these back in. I'm gonna pull my phone out. We'll take a look at these guys in the ear. All right, we're gonna start off here with the X9s. We zoom in a little bit further. As you can see, does not take up a lot of the ear well, but sits comfortably right inside, right on top of the conjoint. Got that nice ergonomic feel to it, ergonomic setup where you push it in and it sits perfectly on there, so you don't get any irritation from long-term use with them. And of course, with the proper ear tip, you get a great seal that helps with noise canceling as well as your sound. very comfortable. Nice short stem, again, with your button control here, and of course your touch controls here. Again, these are could be a very discreet earbud. I like the way the profile's low on these, so when you have them in your ear, you're good. And then, you know, they just sound much, you know, they just look real discreet up against you and everything like that. Like, people have to get really close to you in order to know that you're wearing earbuds, which I like. Again, very good, very nice balance, very light. No, I haven't had a problem with wearing these long term. Okay, so let's take a look at the Technics. All right, here we are with the Technics. Again, doesn't take up a lot. It takes up all the ear canal. I don't know why it's going to say it doesn't take up a lot. Does take up a lot of the ear canal. Again, with that little hump on the inside, it lifts it where the actual bottom portion of the earbud does not touch the contour or the bottom portion of your ear here. That's usually if you get a lot of this cartilage right here. If you get a lot of pressure on it, a lot of weight pushed down on it, it can cause ear fatigue and everything like that, or soreness and everything. With that little design there, on that little hump design, it puts all the pressure on the inside as opposed to right on top of that contour there. That will cause you a lot of pain and everything, especially after long-term usage. Again, very small, another discreet earbud. They went ahead and changed the form, shrinking the form factor a little bit, just to make it even a little bit more discreet. And you have a nice size touchpad there for functionality controls and everything like that. Again, very lightweight. You can have these in all day with not an issue at all as well. And again, you want to make sure that you have the proper ear tip installed. That way it helps with noise canceling as well as your sound and everything. All right, so what we're going to do now, we're going to continue our comparison testing, and then we'll come back with the sound test. Stay strapped in.
All right, we're doing a sound test for the EAH-AZ80s. As you can see, I have them in the ear, and you can tell I'm going by a construction site. A lot of ambient sound. So we're gonna go ahead and put these in. Right now I'm in ambient sound, so I can hear ambient mode rather, so I can hear everything. But right now we're gonna go ahead and put these in noise canceling mode. I'm filming with my camera, my phone camera right now. So we're gonna do it with the touch controls. So let me go ahead and, all right, we're in noise canceling mode right now. Have everything set to max. I got some trees here. All right, circumventing some trees, and I could barely hear the construction. So these guys are doing a great job. I'm quite sure you guys can hear the construction going on, but I could barely hear it. Okay, these are really good. There's some really good noise canceling going on with these earbuds. They were good with the previous AZ60s. These are just improving on that. Nicely done. So this has been the ANC test for the EAH-AZ80s. Pretty good. All right, here we go. Noise canceling challenge. The first one's up, and this one is the Audio-Technica ATH-TWX9s. That's a long name. All right, I got them in. They are nice and quiet. I can hear some audio, some vehicles, and some I can't. Like, I could not hear the cars at first, but then when I got like a series of them back to back to back, I could hear them. But right now, as court, we also got some wind. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but we do got some wind conditions here. A little windy. I can't hear that with the earbuds, but they do sound really good. and we was going to, sorry about that. I had someone trying to cross my path here in the vehicle, but they sound really good. Not bad. Again, I'm not reusing any audio. This is just straight ANC, just to see how they sound naturally.
This is a mic test with the Technics EAH-AZ80 earbuds in a quiet location. This is a mic test with the Technics EAH-AZ80 earbuds in a quiet location. This is a mic test with the Technics EAH-AZ80 earbuds in a crowded location. This is a mic test with the Technics EAH-AZ80 earbuds in a crowded location. This is a mic test with the Audio-Technica ATH-TWX9 in a quiet location. This is a mic test with the Audio-Technica ATH-TWX9 earbuds in a quiet location. This is a mic test with the Audio-Technica ATH-TWX9 earbuds in a crowded location. This is a mic test with the Audio-Technica ATH-TWX9 earbuds in a crowded location.
All right, we are back in with our sound test. Let me back this camera up a little bit. All right, as you can see here, we got the X9s already paired up and in the ear. We got noise canceling turned on. We are in airplane mode, which is I think the strongest of them all. So we got that going on there. And of course, let's go ahead and we're going to split screen this and jump into our music up here, down here. And let me see, we're going to stretch this out a little bit so we can go into the EQ settings. There we go. So you can see my EQ. All right. So now make sure we at our optimum noise volume level. We're there. All right. So first up is Old Money. Actually, no, we're going to switch it up. We're going to go ahead with Sweet Child of Mine. Let's go ahead. Let's do it. All right. You got the guitar solo, nice and clean. All right. Not as crisp as I would expect it, but very clean sounding. Then we're coming in with more background instruments. All right, they got the drums in. All right, now we got that wide open sound stage. It's sounding really good. All right, certain instruments I can hear on my left, others I can hear on my right. So the sound stage is wide open. Now in comes the vocals. Nice and clean. You got that good concert feel right here. I like this. Man, these are surprisingly good earbuds. Do not sleep on these. Okay. Sounds really good. Ooh. All right, so you got that guitar solo at the beginning was nice and clean. Not as crisp as I hoped it would be, but nice and clean. Sound really good. And then of course, when you got the lead, when you got the other instruments to come in and everything started to blend together, mold together, and it became one whole set, it sound really, really good on it. Again, you could sound separation from the instruments. You can pick and pull which instrument you want to basically focus on, and you could do that with this with no problem. So these guys are very impressive. All right, so let's go ahead and jump into we're gonna do "Kill Us All" by Twister here. Let's go ahead and jump on that one. All right, bass is hitting right out the gate. Punch you right upside the head. Vocals are nice. Nice. Woo. That bass is serious. Okay. Man. Vocals are clean. They're clear. Man. But that bass is serious. Now you got that sub rumble going on right now. Sounds so good. Ooh, man, it sounded really good. All right, I'm just enjoying this. I'm just enjoying this. All right. Okay. All right. Not bump the camera and everything. That bass just bumps on these earbuds. And they don't let up. That's what I like about them. Vocals was clean. They could have been a little bit clearer, but I can still understand what Twister was saying as far as his lyrical content. I can still understand it. Didn't sound muffled at all, so that's good. I just wish it was a little bit cleaner. All right, so let's go ahead and jump into going home. Here we go. Nice sub rumble right out the gate with the keyboard and drums. Oh, it just sounds good already. Again, lead saxophone comes in, sounding clean. Not as sharp as I expect, but very clean, very crisp. Sounds good, man. And then you got the background instruments. The soundstage is nice and wide, so you're getting that 3D feel to you, like it's all around you. Instead of like right here, it seems like everything's surrounding you, so you got that good feeling. It just sounds so good, man. See, it was piercing, and it wasn't as piercing as I thought. I completely didn't even get to the high note, but it was good. It just wasn't piercing enough. All right, again, nice, clean, crisp. I was hoping for a little bit more sharpness on that lead saxophone, but still very, very good sound coming out of these earbuds. Uh, Definitely one of my best. All right. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna go ahead and get these swapped out. We're gonna have the X9s up, and we're gonna run them through the test. Stay strapped in. All right, we're back in. We got the AZ80s paired up and in the air. You can see we're in noise canceling mode. We got that dialed all the way up to 100. All right, so let's go ahead and jump into the sound setting. You can see we have my profile up here. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we're going to start off, Sweet Child of Mine. We are in my proper setting here for volume, so make sure I'm there. All right, let's get it. Excuse me. All right, right off the bat, you got a nice, crisp guitar solo here. Okay, you got your drums coming in. Nice sound stage. All right, now here we go. Everybody else is going to chime in. Chime in. Now you got the rest of the band jumping in. Very nice sound. Okay, here we go with the vocals. Okay. Nice, clean vocals. Soundstage is very nice. You got it all around you. Sounds really good. He hits that high. The way his vocals are, you hit that certain note, it really comes through. Okay. Again, nice with the guitar solo at the beginning, and then all the instruments slowly, come in and join the jam session. Then, of course, you get the full set going. It just sounds really, really good. Um, I just wish it could have sounded sharper. If I'm going to nitpick, it could have sounded a little bit sharper. Uh, but again, a very good sound there. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead to kill us all. Twister, let's do it. Again, bass pumps you upside the head. All right, vocals clean. Okay, that got that rumble. Oh, just nicely. Just sounds really good. That bass. Oh, it just and your vocals are clear. Even he's but rapping exceedingly fast, but you can definitely understand what he's saying. It sounds really good. Just sound. Oh, just I'm just enjoying the bass right now. Okay, again, the bass thump on these is nice. I just I'll I'll I'll, I'll save it for my final thoughts. But you do get nice, clean, crisp vocals out of that. You can hear and understand everything he's saying. Uh, Bass thumped on it. It sound nice. All right, so let's go ahead and hit going home. Let's do it. All right, again, got that sub rumble right underneath. Sounded really good. And you got that lead saxophone. Sounded nice and sharp. Sorry, got engrossed in the song. Oh, bumped the camera a little bit. Sorry. Just sounds really good. It's just not as I just nice clean lead saxophone. Doesn't have that sharpness, that piercing when you hit that high note, but still overall sounds great. Nice wide soundstage. It sounds fantastic. All right. Again, I was sorry I got a little engrossed in that. Just focused on the song a little bit. Sorry about the dead time, the dead space there and there. Again, you got really good, clean saxophone on that last song. Great soundstage. Again, you could pick and pull the instruments you want to listen, like focus on, and and then listen to them through the entirety of the song. But I just wish that the lead saxophone was a little bit more sharper. That's all. All right. Again, great overall. You got clear vocals on both the first and second song. Great soundstage on all across the board. Good bass, really really good bass on the Twister track. Sound, I just loved it. Just punched you upside the head and kept punching you. I loved it. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and get this cleaned up, and I'm gonna come back with my final thoughts on this Gauntlet Series episode. Stay strapped in. All right, we're back in with my final thoughts on the Gauntlet Series for the Technics EAH-AZ80s, and their opponent in this episode is the Audio-Technica ATH-TWX9 earbuds. And I have to admit, this was a really good head-to-head. Both of them, pretty much, wash the, pretty much was a wash on both of these. They both had great bass. They both had clean instruments, clean vocals and instruments. Was one of them sharper than the other? As far as instruments goes, no. The only difference I had between the two was that the X9s had a little bit of a brighter sound. That's the only thing I could take away from either one of these. It's just a little bit brighter, um, which made all the other instruments and everything pop a little bit more than on the X9, or excuse me, on the AZ80s. But the AZ80s had a great bass, uh, just a great overall sound. If I if we go to base this on sound alone, which one would I have to go with? I honestly, I got to be honest. I would have to say the X9s. They have a brighter soundstage. Uh, if I'm going on overall sound, I definitely would have to pick them. The X and the AZ80s are a great sounding earbud. I rock these constantly. They just, when it came up against the the X9s is just a little bit brighter. I mean, the bass hits just like the same. It's just a little bit brighter, so I have to go with them on that slimmest of margins on this one. Again, still a great set of earbuds here. If we go on features, if we want to include features, I would definitely give it to the AZ80s, but this is strictly on sound. So the X9s get the win here, in my opinion. All right, some people out there, if you disagree, I'd like to hear you guys in the comment section. Please feel free to let me know, but be respectful. But I have to definitely give the nod to the X9s on this one. All right, so this has been the Gauntlet Series, episode 2 for the AZ80s. If you like what you see, go ahead and hit the like button. If you want to join me on this journey as I continue the Gauntlet Series for this, and I have other ones lined up, not to mention other videos and a live stream. Yes, a live stream. Go ahead and hit the hit the subscribe button, and then hit notification. That way you're notified when any of those things hit the YouTube channel. And that way you can come and check us out, or check me out rather. And like I said, leave your comments in the comment section. Feel free. This was a great head-to-head. I can't wait for the other lineups to come through. It's just, they just see it. I just had to be honest with you guys. Again, thanks for coming out, and I'll see you on the next one. X9s get the win by the slimmest of margins. Brighter sound. That's it. Everything else is a wash. Talk to you on the next one. Peace.